Fargo Five. This is Fargo Favorites. We've got Mike Jeanotte, the executive director at North Dakota Archery Alliance. Hello, Mike.
Hello.
We are talking. This is everyone's favorite segment because we talk about favorite places to be and do in town here. So I want you to imagine that tonight is not your wife's birthday, but instead, just happy birthday, Misty. Happy 50th birthday. I want you to pretend that it's just a regular old night and you're going out to eat. Where, if it wasn't your wife's birthday, would you go eat?
Plaza Azteca.
Plaza Azteca.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what do you get there?
I'm just kind of a burrito guy, yeah.
Burritos, steak,
tacos, burritos, yeah.
Steak, pork, or chicken?
Fish or ground beef.
Oh, fish.
Yeah.
Fish in North Dakota.
Yeah.
Okay. Fish tacos at Plaza Azteca.
Yep.
So as the executive director of a nonprofit, I suspect you have to meet with a lot of different people.
Yep.
Like you take a lot of coffees.
Yep.
So you have that sales background. I mean, gosh, feels like you got to meet people for coffee or drinks all the time. I spend half my life just meeting with people.
Yeah.
Very tough for an antisocial person, but we find a way.
Yeah. Sure.
When you want to meet somebody for a beverage, where's your favorite meeting place?
Thunder Coffee.
Thunder
That's
Coffee.
Kind of my go-to. Yeah.
That's over on Cheyenne.
Yep.
And they
West Fargo. Yeah.
Whenever I have somebody from a nonprofit on, they say Thunder Coffee, like almost exclusively.
Sure. Well, they are supportive of the nonprofit world. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So Thunder Coffee over on Cheyenne. Now I want you to imagine tonight that you are staying home and cooking, maybe for your wife's birthday. I don't know, but you're not going out. You're making food at home. The food in your house had to come from somewhere. Where did it come from?
Hornbachers.
It's all Hornbachers?
Pretty much, yeah.
Not a Costco, Sam's?
Aldi's the new one. That's pretty simple to get in and out of when we need food in the middle of the week, but yeah.
Yeah, mostly Hornbachers. You're down there in Horace, so you're coming way up.
Yeah, 45th, yeah.
Yeah, what's the nearest grocery store out in Horace?
Probably the Hornbachers on 45th.
Yeah, okay. And so you come up 45th.
There's a Cash-Wise on 32nd. Yeah, one of those two.
You come up over into that development there.
Yep.
And get your groceries there. Okay. Fargo has a ton of self-employed and nonprofits. There's so many nonprofits up here. Multiple organizations. Do you have a favorite? Somebody you'd like to shout out?
Well, other than Sandhills, that's where I spend most of my
Yeah.
time. But, if we're bored on a Saturday, we got nothing to do, Shields is always a good place to go.
Shields.
Oh, yeah.
That's Fargo born company there, but they've gone regional, maybe even national. They're big.
Yeah. They're big. Yeah.
They're big.
Yeah.
I was
visiting my son down in Texas, and they had a brand new Shields down there we went into, so yeah.
Okay. What is it that you love about Shields so much?
I know a lot of the people there in the hunting and archery departments.
You buy a bow right there.
There's always something to see or there to do there, yeah, for sure.
Is that where you would go and buy a bow from if you were going to go bow shopping?
Yeah.
Shields is probably like the place. Is there anywhere else to buy bows?
There is Outdoorsman next to the Hornbachers on 13th. They got a little bow shop in there, yeah.
Okay, Outdoorsman. Yeah, and there used to be Gander Mountain, but they've closed down.
Yeah, right.
So where's Outdoorsman?
It's on 13th, right next to the back in...
Oh, across the street from the mall there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, almost bought...
little strip mall type thing.
Okay, yeah.
Next to Hornbachers.
I was flirting with them to buy some kind of a weapon one time too. Yeah, that's a.
Yeah,
nice
they're pretty big into guns. Yeah.
Yeah. They're great there. Okay, okay. This next question we probably actually should have primed a little bit before because and you are in a very fortunate situation. Your deep passion is for archery, and now you get to make archery your life, right? So it's almost when you're going out and practicing, that's research. That's field research. You literally field research, because you can't be not being an archer and also be the executive director there, right? So, but what I want, it's interesting. You both pour out and fill up your cup. You are living life. You are living the dream life, my friend. So congratulations to you.
I feel I have the best job.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. But I want to keep archery out of this question. I want to imagine, because to some extent, maybe the part of it's a curse? I mean, do you ever feel it's a little bit of a curse because now your favorite thing has turned into work? Does it ever get like, gosh, I wish I wasn't doing that? Do you ever get fatigued at all?
Just starting to experience a little bit of that, yeah.
Ever so slightly. Because how I normally
20 hours of one thing a day is a lot.
Right? Right? That, I mean, you are only human. Even gosh, you love it. People win the lottery or whatever, and then they don't have to worry about money. They can do whatever they want. They usually drive themselves crazy because it turns out the struggle is half the fun.
Yeah.
And so we all do things that are a struggle, things that pour our cup out, things that put out into the world, things we do for others, like being an executive director or helping them buy real estate or, things that we just push outwards. And then we do things that are very selfish. It's for me, I'm taking in, I'm recharging. For some people it's work for some people it's rest and some people it's play. Besides archery, what is it that you do to recharge and fill your cup?
My wife has a camper, and I have a truck. So, we'll go camping and hiking, that type of stuff. So,
Which is very similar to hunting, like as you describe hunting.
Yeah.
Because it's just being out in nature.
Yeah.
Hiking, which I've also had a difficult time wrapping my head around, because hiking, I've never really done it, but it just sounds like going for a walk. Like what it
is, yeah.
It's just going for but what's the difference between hiking downtown and hiking in is it all hiking, or does it have to be?
Yeah, the smells, the nature, the terrain.
So if I'm in an urban situation, I can't call that hiking.
That's walking.
Okay. So you have to be out in nature.
Sure, yeah.
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to get around the bounds of the definition there. But man, you have a deep passion for just nature and the outdoors. If you were a Dungeons and Dragons character, you'd be a druid. I mean, you love. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 a lot recently.
I can't tell my kids that; they will understand.
I would tell them I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3. That I can. Man, that is a great game. You play video games at all? Yeah.
Not anymore.
But you used to? Like what kind?
Oh man, old school Mario Brothers. Yeah.
On the Nintendo.
Yeah, or the grocery store, a quarter.
Oh, wow.
When I was a kid.
Look, we're only 11 years apart. You're right. I mean, but is that enough to cause the generational gap? I mean, that's...
Maybe.
Yeah. And you never picked up...
You never been to an arcade?
No.
Oh.
Everything's been at home. Everything's... Sure. It's all personal.
That's crazy how quickly that developed. Yeah.
The 11 years, and it makes me wonder what the difference between me and my kids are going to be. Right? It's just wild. Just wild. Do you feel that generational difference? Does it, like with your kids? Or is the familial bond enough to keep you...
Well, yeah, the language is different.
Yeah.
The terms that they use.
Well, and the culture I always explain it. So you get annoyed that nobody ever calls anymore and everybody just texts like that. That one, so I've been able to break that one down. It's purely cultural. So for me as a millennial, I'm already doing 20 different things. Like I'm already listening to a podcast while I'm writing an email and cooking something.
Sure.
And now you want me to stop all of those things it's not that I'm afraid of your phone call. Your phone call is disruptive, right? Like it's rude to be like, hey, give me all of your attention and only me. And it's very much, and that's why I don't want to make a phone call, because it's very presumptive. Who am I to pick up the phone and take all their attention? I don't deserve that. I'll send him a text.
Yep.
So I hope.
Yeah, I get in that mindset. Like, oh, this person's busy. I'll just text them. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get it.
Yeah.
You get it. I'm tired of older people yelling at me for texting. So okay. Well, that's the show. We did the show. What do you think?
Excellent.
All right, we are right on time here. One more time, why don't you plug yourself, plug your event, tell us everything about anything.
Yep, North Dakota Archery Alliance. We're participating in Giving Hearts Day this Saturday. Come see us at West Acres Mall for the wellness event. And
of course, I'm Conrad Fargo. You can find me anywhere you can type Conrad and Fargo. You ever shop on Amazon, Amazon.com? You ever been there? If you type in Conrad and Fargo, I'm there. I'm just there. I'm anywhere you can type that in. Give it a try. I haven't tried it on AI. Ooh, does AI know who I am? Probably not. But I've got the SEO on lockdown, so I'm not cool enough to be known by AI. But anyhow. Whoops, that's the wrong song. So anyhow, that's the show. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you everybody for listening, and we will see you all next week. Goodbye.